So he ends up showing up, and he's a lot shorter than I thought that he was gonna be, which was pretty interesting, but you know, no judgment here. But what was surprising to me was he ended up showing up with a grill in his mouth to a dinner. So the first thing that I'm thinking about as he sits down to order his food is, oh my God, where is this grill going to go? Oh my goodness. He's just ordering drinks and all of that. Great, awesome. He orders his food. And then again, I'm just really trying to figure out where is he going to put this grill. So our food finally comes to the table. And again, I'm just like, okay, where is my life?
Yeah, simply put, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yoda, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. Today, I want to talk about Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. As you know, Tia Mowry has been on the scene on every form of social media known to man. She has been pretty much, I guess she wants to be like the poster child for divorce or whatever. I think that's what she's trying to do. She has been on social media after her divorce with Cory Hardrict. She was out talking about she graduated from marriage. Well, we still don't, nobody really knows what that means.
You know, my marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. Yeah. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration.
She pretty much broke up her family. She broke up her family for selfish reasons. She divorced her husband, a no-fault divorce of her husband. And a lot of women, like in her comments and in the comments of Cory Hardrict, they always say it was something else. It's got to be something else. It was nothing else. The thing is, she got bored with Cory Hardrict. She was the breadwinner of the family. Not that he wasn't making any money, but she was making the majority of the money. And she broke up with him for basic selfish reasons.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
You can really see the type of person she is, because after their divorce, she basically started going on social media, start doing these thirst trap videos, getting on Instagram, TikTok, doing these videos, wanting attention. And you can just tell that she wants all eyes on her. And every time she really talks about Cory Hardrict or has to talk about Cory Hardrict, she can't really say anything bad about him.
Because my last relationship when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved.
When we were dating, he was courting. He went about things in the right way. They got together in their 20s. He was an up and coming actor. He courted her. He went about things in the right way. He got with her. He married her. He had kids with her. He did what he could to take care of his family. On her end, she just got bored. She just got tired. And like I said, I guess she wants to be the poster child of divorce or whatever.
I found that through the process, divorce isn't a place where we arrive. It's entering a new chapter of life with many nuances and no one-size-fits-all handbook. One moment you're relieved, feeling like you've conquered something significant. Then suddenly, waves of emotions hit you all over again. It's a side of divorce that isn't often discussed. especially when there are kids involved.
She just showed that she was all for herself. She's all for herself. Think about it. While they were married, she wasn't on Instagram like that. She wasn't on TikTok. She wasn't doing all these thirst traps. She was just kind of quiet, just like her sister is. Her sister doesn't get on TikTok and doesn't thirst trap and doesn't do any of that stuff. But she started doing it when she got divorced, because she's looking for attention. She's looking for attention from other women. She's looking for attention from men, the men that she want to be with. She's looking for attention. And she felt like she was trapped in that space, and she wanted to get out of the space. That's really all it was. He wasn't abusive to her. He wasn't, physically abusive. He wasn't verbally abusive to her, because if he was, she talked so much, she would have alluded to him being abusive. Every time she talks, she can't say anything bad about him. She can't say anything bad about him. And a lot of times, you get these women out here. She's a child actress. She knows how to talk. She knows how to speak. But if you really just listen to her, if you listen to her talk, she says a whole lot of nonsense.
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay. Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden there's this awakening.
She says a whole lot of nothing. She says a whole lot of, I'm all for myself. And if you really listen to her, on TikTok, when she actually talks, it's always some selfish stuff. It's all about her. It's all about somebody catering to her. It's all about somebody doing for her. She thought the dating pool would be, when she became single, she thought men was gonna flock towards her. She thought men was gonna have the same energy that Cory Hardrict had when she was in her 20s. She thought the world was gonna be her oyster. And I said it, and I'm gonna continue to say it. It's not gonna be like that. It's not like that.
How hard is it in the dating world now?
Oh my God!
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No. No,
I haven't been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough. I will say I've only been in the dating world for, I want to say 3 months now, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. I'm like, what is wrong with
What she's really doing is she is comparing herself. She comparing the men that she's dating to Cory Hardrict. She's comparing. She basically wants what she really wants at the end of the day. What she wants a man who is just like Cory Hardrict. She wants a man. She had Cory Hardrict. She was in a safe space. She got tired of that. She want to be out here. She want to run around. She want to be single. But at the end of the day, she wants a man who is like Cory Hardrict. She wants a man who is like him, but makes more money than he does. And she's not gonna find that. You have to understand, this is for women. Men watch you and how you treat people and how you treat, especially her on social media, how she talked about him, how she talked about the people that she been dating. She doesn't know how to be discreet. She doesn't know how to keep her mouth closed. So any man who makes money, who are the men who would want to date her or be in a relationship with her, they're looking at how she's treating and how she treated her ex. And they say, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. So her being out here on social media is really just deterring men from really wanting to be in a real relationship with her. and you just got out of a marriage. She showed that she doesn't mind getting a divorce. She showed that she doesn't mind breaking up a family. So why would a man want to get with her and marry her and have a relationship with her, or even have kids with her, where she doesn't mind getting a divorce? If you don't serve me, if you don't do everything I say, if you don't do things my way, I'm just going up and leave. And I did say in the thumbnail, I did say that Cory Hardrict is a cornball, and he is a cornball, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong. I didn't say it to demean him. He's a good guy.
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands, and no one's there for you, and it's just like, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah. You live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yes. I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
He went about things in the right way, trying to do his best. And he is from his demeanor, he is a cornball. The way he talks, the way he speaks, he's an okay actor, but he's a cornball. But the thing about it is, Mowry is a cornball too. And the thing about it is, they actually fit each other. Cory Hardrict said he was hurt. He was hurt by them getting a divorce. And you got people out here who were kind of picking on him. They were picking on him because he said he cried himself to sleep. We know he didn't cry himself to sleep every night, but it was nights where he cried himself to sleep because he cared about his wife. He cared about his kids. He had love for his kids. He wanted to be there for his kids. And there's nothing wrong with that. When you lose your family, of course that's going to hurt. Like, women act like men don't have feelings towards their family. That's the most hurtful thing that you can do, is take a child away from their dad or their father. They know that will hurt you. They know that hurts your feelings. And then when he said it, you got women out here want to pick on him for being hurt. Women do that all the time. They do that every day, especially if you done kind of got over them. Well, if I take his kids away from him, if I put him on child support, if I take the kids away from him, I can hurt him. They know, what they're doing. He said he was hurt because he's not with his kids. That's understandable. We understand that. But at the end of the day, she's still looking for a man just like Cory Hardrict. Her little video, she talking about the man won't tall enough. The man ain't tall like Cory Hardrict was. She talking about the man he had grills. The man don't have manners like Cory Hardrict does. In the other video, she talking about the men don't want to court like Cory Hardrict did. But you left Cory Hardrict to find what? Another man just like Cory Hardrict? You're not gonna find another man like Cory Hardrict. And the next thing is gonna be about her kids. This man, he came in, and women had this thing about, I don't want you to be around my kids. And when we first date, like it's a privilege to be around your kids. That man doesn't really care about your kids. You may get with a man who's kind of cordial to your kids. He may be good with kids, but he's not gonna love your kids like Cory Hardrict does, because those are his kids. Those are his children, and he loves them, and he'll take a bullet for them. He'll take a bullet for you. He'll protect you. He'll risk his whole life for you. And you want another man to come in and to fill that void and to have the same feelings like Cory Hardrict. You're not gonna find, and I know women get upset when I say this, she's not gonna find another man like him. because he done put in all this time. He done went about things in the right way. He put all this time in her. He understands her demeanor. He understands her being corny. He understands who she is. He got love for her. He got love for his kids. A love that no other man is gonna have towards her kids. He don't care about your kids like that. He don't care about you like that. He might come in and like you and want to date you and want to smash. And I said this before. Plenty of guys want it because she's still a good looking lady. She's done got older, but she's still good looking. She good enough to smash. Somebody come in and they'll smash her. But they're not gonna feel like him. They're not gonna cry themselves to sleep. If you leave, they're not gonna care. Okay, all right. They're not gonna want to come in and take care of your kids. And they're not gonna come in and deal with your attitude and your ways, because they don't care about your ways. They don't care to that extent. But her thing was, she was boxed in. She felt like she was trapped. She had people in her ear. It wasn't her sister, but she had people in her ear. Girl, you need to do this. You need to be single. You need to go out there. There's plenty of men that she's finding it out now. And like I said, she's not gonna find nobody. She's not gonna find anybody else that's gonna come in and that's gonna fill the spot like Cory Hardrict had, and have the feelings towards her like Cory Hardrict had. She's not gonna find that person, and she's always gonna have this complaint. It's always gonna be some kind of complaint about this man is not doing this. But when you had the perfect man for you. And a lot of times women, they take for granted like this person is perfect for you. He's a cornball, but you're a cornball too. And those two their personalities work together. But she wants another man to come in and to be like him. And it's not gonna work. Anyway, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yoda, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. And like I always say, love you guys millions, and I'll talk to you later. Global.